While clearing out the roots of a tree in his yard, the man accidentally uncovered a small humanoid statue buried beneath them. As he brushed away the dirt, the figure's head began to gleam faintly with a golden shine. His breathing grew faster, a mix of unease and excitement flashing in his eyes. He had no idea what it was, but deep down, he could feel that this thing might change his life forever. Charlie hurriedly carried the statue into the house and rinsed it clean with water. The head turned out to be gold-plated. He hid it deep in the storage shed, unable to sleep that night. One thought kept circling in his mind. How much could this be worth? The next day, Charlie arranged to meet his close friend Michael in secret. He showed him a photo of the statue on his phone. Michael's breathing quickened, his voice lowering as he asked if the statue was made of solid gold. Charlie shook his head, saying it was only gold-plated, but as an ancient artifact, it could be just as valuable. Michael's excitement was impossible to hide. He clapped Charlie on the shoulder, laughing as he urged him to find a buyer fast. Still, he couldn't help but ask where Charlie had found it. Charlie hesitated, then replied coolly, "That doesn't matter." Michael frowned, sensing that Charlie was hiding something. Pressed for an answer, Charlie made up a story. He said he'd found it while wandering in the mountains, completely by chance. Michael's expression relaxed instantly, and his tone turned eager. He said he had connections, people who specialized in acquiring items like this. But he also added a condition. He wanted a cut. Charlie paused for a few seconds, then nodded. Michael promised he'd have news soon. On the way home, Charlie sped down the road on his motorcycle, wind roaring past his ears. He tilted his head back and let out a wild shout, his voice filled with exhilaration and relief, as if releasing years of pent-up frustration all at once. He thought about those long days selling souvenirs near the international terminal, standing by his dusty stall, trying to talk uninterested tourists into buying something. He thought about his wife, working from dawn till night at the breakfast shop, her clothes always reeking of cooking oil. He thought about his daughter, still wearing shoes that were too small, and his son's monthly college tuition, money they could never seem to save enough for, no matter how hard they tried. But now, everything was different. The statue he found, its golden glow seeping through the dirt, felt like destiny itself had finally reached out a hand. Their hard days were finally coming to an end. That night, when Charlie returned home, his wife was mending clothes under the dim light. He lay beside her, strangely relaxed, almost cheerful. Then, softly, he brought up the idea. What if they opened a little shop together? He said they could sell food and maybe some souvenirs on the side. It would be their own business, something they could someday leave to the kids.